kill those monsters and hope they didn't breed a whole bunch of extra aliens along the way, which, spoiler, they totally will, because aliens showed that they will. Rage.
But
Rage on
Anyways,
nonsensical plots.
yeah,
anyways, we are live, guys.
So did people get to hear my rant about the xenomorphs?
No, I came out just I started just at the end.
Okay. Spoiler, people, I have issues with the plotline of the later Alien movies. Oh, I should go and review those old Alien comics I have. That'd be kind of fun.
nice.
They did an Alien versus Predator comic. I just never got it. I'm curious what the Alien versus Predator comic was like. And this is before the movies, for those listening who care. All the Alien versus stuff, all the good Alien versus stuff, predates the movies like by 10 years. Oh, Ramses, we need to do an Alien versus Predator, like the Super Nintendo version or something.
I want to do the arcade game.
We can do the arcade game. We need to do that for a Ramble On.
All right, there you go. We can do that.
And I'm so glad the estate of whoever wrote Ramble On, whatever member of Led Zeppelin that wrote Ramble On has not sued us. The estate of Led Zeppelin is like, you're not allowed to use the phrase Ramble On. I'm like, I'm fairly certain we can.
Yeah.
You know what phrases we can also use? React. And I remember Sony some time ago, it like dropped really quickly, so it was like a story for like a second, and then it wasn't. Was Sony tried to copyright the phrase "Let's play," and then they like dropped it. When as soon as they started to see any kind of reaction from like players, like, well, we're just kidding. We weren't really doing that.
Let's play, huh?
I think it was because it was going to be their new slogan, like PlayStation 4, let's play. I like experience greatness. I still think that's a really good selling line.
Experience greatness is a pretty good line still.
Yeah. Because I'll put it this way, I don't know what the Xbox One slogan is. We got first-person shooters?
That swoosh. It's that swoosh
Xbox,
noise.
Yeah, first-person shooters.
Got the Halos, and we got the Call. We got the. No, they're not Call of Duty anymore. They actually lock.
I realized that this whole thing is supposed to be us talking Nintendo news while also playing Mario Maker.
Well, we're not technically haven't started yet, so you just got to do a countdown, and then we should be good.
Well, we already started recording, but
yeah, but it doesn't mean that that's not officially the start of this thing, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. Like that's fine. It's like we can like banter on for just a little bit more, but just like I said, it's like we're still doing the preamble.
Yeah, well, I have the general list of my little notes, and I'm sure you guys have gone through most stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll count it down.
Okay.
While I'm watching this fun little. The hell is that? Is that like monkey guy?
It's Professor Egad.
Oh.
Like sometimes you get to clear. Sometimes you have to clear courses, like special courses. You get the
No,
special.
I know that they have the things. I just didn't recognize who it was supposed to be. For the alteration.
Yeah.
And you use him because he can jump super far. It looks like.
No, you're at the same speed as everybody else.
Oh. Then what's the point of wearing the costume?
Or because you want to wear a fucking costume.
All right.
I mean, who are you? I mean, don't you want? You're the guy who cosplays. Come on.
Yeah, I only do it to get laid.
Which you succeeded.
Which I succeeded, yeah.
You're living the fucking
You can go to my
dream.
cosplay.com profile. It says I specifically did it to pick up women. Oh, snap. This is you playing, right?
Yeah.
This isn't just okay. Because that's an all snap moment. Because there's no way you could have predicted that thing would shatter the ground.
Oh, I've done this quest before. It's just I never finished it. I figured, oh well, I might as well do this while we talk.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought this was like your first time running it.
Oh no, I've done this. I've done this before, but I never finished it.
Okay.
Anyways,
I think I would use some of like the. If I was gonna make the level, I think I'd use the Mario 3 stuff. I like the Mario 3 stuff. This has kind of a mix of Mario 1 and Mario 3 stuff, as I'm noticing it. Why don't you take the low road on that one?
There is no low road.
That little thing
That
right there.
that leads you to a dead end.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Right. You need to like trick those boos so you can keep your majigger going.
Anyways. Oh yeah. Anyways.
I like they're using like the giant thwomps.
They're right here. Come on.
Yeah! Get to the pipe.
Guys, can you guys hear the sound?
I have the sound off, so it's not doing the weird echo
okay.
thing. Yeah, you gotta lure it. There you go. Lure it. There you go. Run and jump. Do it like a man. Like a boss. The boss man.
Oh my fucking... Okay. Fuck.
Spoilers!
Oh yeah. Anyways. Please continue.
Sorry, Are you kidding me? Well, that sucks.
Anyways.
I don't know, I'm like really enjoying watching this, but I'm like just hitting and thinking I'm seeing a little dealie come out of the box.
Yeah,
Oh, and there's the door.
Yeah, no, but I got... anyways.
You are a loser. No one likes you. The end. Game over.
You lose.
I want to have a game with just one of those endings, like the Friday the 13th ending that everyone got because no one ever beat that game.
You and, like,
you and your friends are dead. Game over. I actually owned that game. Oh, almost. There you go. Actually, on the game, I actually did enjoy it because it really did feel like playing a Friday movie because you couldn't win. And I know there's a way to win it. It's just, good luck.
Yeah, there's a way to win it because you're supposed to actually get stuff that they don't tell you at the very beginning.
Yeah, the baseball because there's nothing in game that tells you.
Yeah, you're supposed to pick up your.
And even in the manual, the stuff it says to grab is not like the best stuff.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest issue of that game is it's really hard to win when what they're telling you need to do to win is not what you need to do to win. And you're like, well, thanks. But even then, I still don't want to deal. I wouldn't mind to replay it, like, once I can find the little guide thing that says specifically, what I'm supposed to do. But, it's not even a functional door? That's bullcrap. I don't like your bullcrap fake door. Wait, how'd you lose your... I thought you just grabbed a new costume. Oh, was that a 1-up? What in the balls?
Anyways... Please.
Okay, I get it. I see what you're supposed to... That's still lame sauce. I'm not cool.
Anyways.
No! Door was right there! But yes, I'm much in that category of... certain things would be kind of... Actually, you know what I've been really kind of looking forward to? Sort of. Is the new Friday game.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that.
The 4 versus 1 game, and I'm like that actually looks like that can be a lot of fun. And they just had the little thing to vote for the different costumes. I voted for Omega Jason from Jason X because I love Cyborg Jason at the end of that movie. It's just so over the top and unnecessary, and I'm like, perfect. I only voted once. It said you could vote each day, but I only voted once.
Hey Jared, so how much of a delay is the stream between yours and mine? Because I think there's a delay.
Okay, hold on. He entered the first circle of booze.
Okay, so I guess I have the same one.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
The question is how far behind I am on Ramses. Second circle.
You're actually like around like 10 seconds behind.
Okay.
10, 15. Okay.
I'm such a dick. Called it. Why does it have that little X thing that pops up from everyone?
Oh, that shows where everyone died and the level that's played it.
Okay. So you realize you're not alone.
Yeah.
Yep. Ramses, you know what you should do?
What?
After this level, if you beat it, load up one of my levels. And by one of my levels, I mean my level that I have loaded up way long ago.
Are you talking about that, like, one where I was
crazy
watching you try to beat your own level, and you're like, I've beaten this before. It's the only way to upload it, but you
Yeah.
haven't beaten it since.
Yeah.
Versus me, where I probably make airship levels from Super Mario 3, and that is all.
Actually,
Well,
you just see the levels I made.
Well, actually, the whole aspect of the level I had to deal with doing boss battles, but now with the new update that they came
Oh, I
up
didn't see
with,
that version of it. I saw like your obstacle course one you made.
oh yeah, it's the same thing,
Oh, okay.
but it's supposed to compromise with boss battles to advance a further section, but because we didn't have the key doors yet at the time,
Oh, okay.
I need to go back and update it. But I'm like,
Are the key doors already available?
I don't know if they are. Did you have
They're on
enough?
the list of stuff they're adding. It's
That's why it's
I
like
didn't write
that
down
that just got announced not too
That
long
is
ago.
one of the Mario Maker updates.
Yeah, so are we actually gonna start, or just gonna keep keep watching Ramses play?
Yeah, we really do need to start. Okay,
Start it.
I can officially do a countdown. I mean, I guess sort of. Hey everyone, welcome to the Secret Stage Special Edition Nintendo episode. There was a huge amount of Nintendo news that dropped on Friday, and we finally got the whole team together because Ramses is no longer dying. For us to talk about the Nintendo news, well, Ramses plays the awesomeness that is Super Mario Maker on a fun level where he gets to be Professor Big Nose Guy.
Yes.
Such a big nose guy. He has a name. His name is Professor Egad. Anyways.
Yeah.
Egad.
Big Nose Guy. Because he's Jewish. This game is racist.
Molotov. Habinagava.
So, anyways, let's go ahead and start off the. Well,
Yeah, so
that's the question though I have. Do you have the actual as announced list, like what was announced through the direct?
yes, I have a general list here that I've written down, but it doesn't have all the details because I just wrote down the thing and expected myself to remember everything.
Yeah.
So this will either be really fun or horribly tragic. But either way, people at least can watch Ramses die a lot. So
Yes, this is not the best of levels. If you know what,
well,
I'll play this on my own later, because the thing is I want to contribute because there's a few things I want to say.
All right.
But like I'm not gonna give up on this level just yet. I'm just doing this so I can actually it's like I want to participate here for a little
Well,
bit.
the bigger question is where do we want to begin? Because a lot of games were talked about, and the biggest thing I think we should begin with, just because it's the one that means. Well, actually, you know what? We can begin with. This is easy. Super Mario Maker is getting a bunch of items, including
update
and stuff. And that big update, I don't have the date written down here, so I don't know exactly when it is, but it should be coming pretty soon. Within at least the next couple of weeks or months, because most of the news was stuff coming out fairly soon, or sooner than expected. Oh, this is kind of cool with the little doors and stuff.
Yep. So what's the bigger so for the update for Mario Maker, when it has been announced when it's gonna be coming out?
I don't think so. Or again, I don't have it written down on my news because I am lazy like that and did not write down a specific date.
I think they said it. I think on the 14th those gonna be available.
Yeah, I know it's in March, and it should be early in March. The one thing I like is they've been updating Mario Maker quite often, and I actually really like the fact that they do that. And there's stuff that like the last one they did where they added in the clown car and stuff and things like that. That's actually kind of cool that they're really putting out. Oh, that's cute. Where they're really putting out the effort in making this game is big and give you as many options as possible. And now, granted, they did stuff like that with Little Big Planet and other world creation games, but I think this one it's more fun just because it's Mario.
Well, the thing is with like Little Big Planet and stuff like that, they were all paid DLC. This is all like for free.
That's true. This is all free as well. You're right.
Yep.
So it's like that's the best part. It's like all the tools you're getting. It's all for free. Even though it's like I like Little Big Planet. Don't get me wrong, but I think like the tools that you get in like Mario Maker and stuff like that, very accessible to like anyone, like Joe Schmo. Anybody can learn about this, learn to make levels. I can teach you to make a level in about 5 minutes, there, Jared.
Oh, we were showing, Becky was showing the boss lady how to make levels when we were just hanging out at their house
Yeah.
some time ago, and I can get the high score. And just just seeing the whole beep 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 beep. It's like, oh, that's
I
easy
gotta do
enough.
this 3 fucking times? Fuck.
But it's definitely one of those things where, um, this is not my style of game. Just because I feel like I would get bored halfway through making a level.
Yeah.
But it's the kind of game where I feel like I'd love to watch someone making a level, or I'd like to. Seeing some of these levels, like some of these feel like way beyond my skill
Well, to be fair,
set.
these levels, like the one that I showed you with Professor E again and stuff like that,
Hmm.
those are all professionally made.
Oh, okay.
This is like this level 2 with Pokemon. This
Yeah.
is also professionally made as well. Like this is like done to promote the games and stuff and whatnot.
I still fail to see how this is. I mean, other than you became a Bulbasaur there. Um,
Well, the whole thing from looking at the stage from that Ramses is playing is depending on the which pipe you enter, you get either become Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander.
well, no, because this part of the stage right here is different. So it does become different as you go along. Oh, right, and then you unlock them. That's right. I remember hearing. I reported about this in my Pokemon news. Come to think of it, where if you beat the level, you get the. Oh, I didn't know you could make a drunk Bullet Bill.
No, it's a following bullet. It's a.
I know. It just the way it was moving was wobbly, and I was like, "It's drunk."
Uh,
Bill's Bill's a little wasted, bro.
Bill's has been in the bottle again, just following you around.
Adorable little Charmander sliding around on ice. Oh, so okay, some sections are the same and some sections are different. It's kind of cool.
Anyways, keep going.
I'm sorry, I'm really distracted by this. So I think I really do like what they've been doing with Mario Maker, and
So
for
here's the
people
feature.
who are like on the artistic side of things, I'm a writer. Like I would, as soon as they make super video game plot writer, I'll be totally in. Oh snap!
So Jared, what they're gonna be adding is a new 100 Mario challenge, which is Super Expert Mode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the 100 Mario Challenge, just the bane of my existence sometimes.
And then of course they're gonna have key doors.
Yeah, that was because you were talking about that one. That's why I decided to make that the first thing to talk about in the news.
They have key doors, which means that you can make boss battles because the keys can be put onto enemies, and you have to kill them in order to get the key off of them.
Yep, which is going to be a lot of fun.
And a couple of other things that they added too, like changing out the.
That ice pit there's like jerkness.
What was the last thing that you announced? You're gonna have a new element as well to work with, but I forgot what.
It was pretty much what it was, not just key doors and all that other junk.
Yeah, it's a handful of little things, but it's always fun just to see them adding stuff, and I like the idea of the boss battles because I'm assuming there's at least a handful of extra. Let me phrase this. If it was someone like me, I would love to use like the Resnars from Super Mario World or something along those lines, or even the Koopa Kids could be a lot of fun. And I think the Koopa Kids are in the game.
No.
No?
No.
They better add the Koopa Kids. Stupid eyes. Do the costumes add any bonus, or are they just an aesthetic thing?
No,
Aesthetic.
this is an aesthetic thing.
Anyways, yeah. For me, I'd use a boom boom cost. I'd see if they're gonna bring back boom booms or something like that.
That'd be fun too.
Yep.
Although I would love to see the person who
Okay, so they gave
makes
us
a level called Boom Boom Room, but
So,
it focuses on Big Bertha.
well, with the direct, they give away the number of levels that they made. They made 6.2 million unique levels already.
Like five of those are gonna be mine.
Oh, here's the changes that they've got. One, you can change the thwomps to be the big giant thwomp spikes that were in Super Mario World.
Okay.
Oh,
We have the big spikes that come down. That's one of them. The other one that I mentioned was, of course, the keys.
Yeah.
And the key doors. Or P-switch doors, but, you know, P-switch doors have always been there.
Yeah. And
And then, of course, oh yeah, the red coins.
oh, that's right, red
Oh,
coins.
okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, sitting there going like, I know there's something else. I know it was something kind of cool, and I
But
cannot remember what it
you
is.
gotta get the number of red coins that you got set up. However many red coins you set up, it gets you so that way you get a key. So you still get keys pop out from that as well.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, as a Mario Maker guy who I mean I bought this game when I first came when I got my Wii U. I was really happy about the selection of selection and tools you get. I'm
Oh
very
yeah,
happy.
also they added more costumes too. So
Yeah, those are gonna be.
Oh, I'm not surprised on that one. I'm assuming all the costumes are acquired by playing official Nintendo levels or whatever, right?
Nintendo levels
playing the
or
100 Mario.
amiibos.
Amiibos or 100 Mario challenge.
Yeah.
– March 9th is when they're gonna come out. By the way, all those updates are gonna drop.
Wait, I thought we said whatever. So yeah, so it's next week or this week rather.
Yeah.
Yep.
3
3
days.
3 days.
We'll have to play around with that Ramses. We'll make a note to play around with the new stuff.
Yeah.
And of course that was the big thing with Mario Maker. So let's go ahead. Shall we move on to the next parts of the direct, like the game that Miyamoto's been working on since last year that everyone hopes for to be good?
Star Fox Zero?
For it?
We talking Star Fox Zero?
I am talking Star Fox Zero.
Man, that footage looks awesome.
It looks great, but I'm very scared of the game.
Why?
Because it's like they haven't fixed anything just yet. It's like it seems like the same game as before.
Ramses.
What?
Haven't you ever heard the phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix it?
But it's been broken though, that's the problem.
Yeah, it's kind of broken since 64.
Ramses, you also gotta remember this. This is Nintendo we're talking about as well. You know, they're not gonna be making a shooter game that Activision or, you know, EA does. They're not gonna make some kind of complicated, weird controls. They're gonna make it easy so people can get through the level easily without having to rage quit.
The thing is, like, the thing that pisses me off is they still haven't took out the gyro controls.
The gyro controls, they didn't take them off?
Nope, that was a big rumor I heard that they're like they were not cool about them putting the gyro controls. And they're like the big rumor was them gonna take it. The big announcement was them gonna take it out, but they still kept them in. I'm like, oh, you sons of bitches.
Well, here's the thing. This game is still way early on in its...
No, it's supposed to be out. It's been delayed.
Yeah. Well, let me rephrase this. Nintendo, if this was rare, I think we'd all be sitting there scared. But this is Nintendo, and Nintendo has this tendency to try to release quality products. They're not just going to go and say, oh, we'll just release a half-completed thing as if we're rare. They're actually going to release a completed product. So I go on the rule that Nintendo will not screw this up.
All right, well, I'm gonna give them a benefit of the doubt, but let's see what happens. But keep going, Miguel.
Yeah. So yeah, well, from the looks from the video that they showed off to, of course, they added a new character, a new female fox character.
Yep, to replace Crystal from Adventures, because no one wants to remember that game exists.
Furries!
Oh, man. Star Fox temperatures.
Star Wolf does make a return.
That's good. The other thing they talked about is the side game that comes with it, Guard.
Star Fox Guard.
Star Fox Guard, thank you. And it's like Star Fox Tower Defense, and I'm kind of like, yeah, that could be a distraction. I'm just hoping it's not going to be I'm not the biggest.
Well, that's pretty much, Jay. That's pretty much the Star Fox multiplayer, because a lot of people have been wanting to have Star Fox to be multiplayer. Like,
that was one of the fun things. I mean, for other people, I didn't particularly like it, but the dogfighting multiplayer in 64, a lot of people really enjoyed. Like I said, I was kind of so-so on it personally, but.
Yep. And also the amiibo support. The only amiibo support is you get the classic R-Wing.
Yeah, that's kind of weak. But there's only so many things you could really do amiibo wise with uh, a game like Star Fox. This isn't. No, phrase this. Or no, I don't have to rephrase it. In Ace Combat on the Ace Combat Plus on the 3DS, you can use the amiibos to have different, paint jobs for your planes. And it kind of works for the universe of Ace Combat. But like having a Link themed R-wing would just be kind of weird.
Yeah.
I would
And
totally.
having Link as a pilot would be slightly more weird in my book.
Anyways,
So I get that that's what it was for. And then, look, not every game should need to be compliant with every single amiibo, because oh, because really, it would make no sense. I mean, if you had, say, a fighting game. Let's go for a fighting game. If you had a fighting game and they decided that all the amiibos would provide alt costumes for various characters,
yeah.
that kind of makes sense. That's something that wouldn't be particularly hard to do. Versus if you're trying to do, like, say, an RPG, let's say Tales of Symphonia had amiibo support for some reason. What the hell would you do with that? I guess you could make them alt costumes for the characters, but do we really need Lloyd running around in a yeah? Do I need Janice running around dressed as Toon Link? Okay, it'd be kind of funny, but it wouldn't really want to serve much of a purpose, and I feel like it'd be a lot of work on Bandai's part, other than something easy to do. Versus, say, like Hyrule Warriors, where it's just, bonus weapon, or bonus knickknack, or bonus rupees, or whatever. That's a lot easier to work with.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, anyways, to go on, the Star Fox Guard is the multiplayer aspect of the game.
Which, it sounds interesting, protecting your little zone and building up defenses. And it reminds me of, oh God, no one's going to know this reference. I'm the only person to play this game. Monday Night Combat was an arena shooter where your whole point was protect your base from swarms of enemies. It was like a shooter survival mode type thing, but every kill you did earned you money, and then money you could power up your gear and what have you. And there's other games that are like this. I just don't know how to describe it.
It's tower defense.
Yeah, as essentially it was a first-person shooter tower defense.
Yeah.
And it feels like this is in that category of, protect your zone, but you get to, fly around blowing stuff up, or potentially probably using the tank and stuff like that if they're including those. By the way, when everyone talks about how much they love 64, I always counter with, like, the tank missions. And that submarine mission.
I actually like those missions.
No, I did not. I play Star Fox so I can fly around in an R-Wing and blow stuff up. That's specifically why I do that. Wait, is this counting as completion? Have you acquired all 3 suits?
Yes.
Nice. And in the course of us talking, he just earned all 3 Pokemon suits.
Huzzah.
You can make a Pokemon adventure now. With the Pokemons. But yeah, I'm feeling generally positive about Star Fox Zero. But yeah, hopefully they'll offer multiple control schemes.
Yeah, that's what I hope.
More than likely they will. I mean, come on. Why is there a third? Why is there you can't have the right thumbstick and not have that be a control setup?
Yeah.
They can't set it up as a lock, like they would have with Wii with the Waggle controls.
Yeah.
Or the Wii Motion Plus. They have to do it. Be able to have that C stick, especially if from the looks from what the Direct it had, especially having Wii U Plus control support.
Yeah.
Pro controller support.
Which hopefully it will. Or it better. There's no reason it shouldn't.
Nope.
That's an interesting design for that level. I'll go on the news. We'll talk about a couple of things I talked about in my main news because they were kind of interesting to me. Therefore, we'll talk about them.
Well, I was going to order an update from announcement on from the direct. So from that we
sure,
fall on
you
to
lead.
the Splatoon update.
Yeah,
was surprised the fuck out of me because they said that the last update that they made was gonna be like the last update for the game.
Yeah, that's what they say, but you never know.
I think it's because the popularity has remained that cash or dash. Oh, never mind. I thought it said cash first. I thought that was cool. No, I think it's because the popularity of the game has remained so strong. You know, they had the little Pokemon event a couple weeks ago. Actually, it might have been just a week ago, and they've been, you know, the game has definitely been keeping its popularity, and they're making tweaks and improving the game.
Yeah.
But yes, every time they say this is going to be the
Hello? What happened?
I think the call dropped.
Okay. I got scared for a moment. I was scared.
But Jared's still not on the call.
Now I'm very scared.
Yeah. You should play my stage, Ramses.
Hold on.
Alright, let's see if we can get Jared back in.
Well, Jared just popped back in, so he seems to be offline for a minute there.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. My laptop just died.
Ah, that would explain it.
So it just went from everything's cool. We're talking about Splatoon to everything cuts off because my laptop dies. And I thought it was all smart, putting myself in a comfortable place, laying on my bed, just doing the stream. Nope, forgot to plug in my laptop and it ran out of batteries. So it is plugged in. There will be no other issues like that. The good news is it doesn't interrupt Ramsey's playing or anything like that. So.
No, but you freaked me out for a minute.
Did it make like a loud noise, or did it just be the death of Skype noise?
I got the Skype drop call noise. That's all I got. So I was like, huh?
Okay. So yeah. So if anyone watching, past or present, that's what happened. Me not paying attention to my laptop's battery level, because my laptop gets dumb like that sometimes. Oh, that's nifty. Difficult, but nifty.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we were talking about Splatoon. So if you guys
so Splatoon, go back to
Splatoon players.
Yeah, go back to the Splatoon. It gets the update for it's coming up soon. And I think that came out.
No, that's not out. They have no date for that one.
There's a date for it. Pretty sure they said there was a date for it.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, Rams. You gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention to the dates that they release on here.
I paid attention, but I don't think I was trying to remember. I was trying to rattle my brain if they did or not.
That's the problem about trying to remember things. You don't have them written down or have a nice list of things. It's hard
like
to
me
tell
writing
what
down a list of
happened.
stuff, not writing down any of the dates. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, anyways, going back I want to just backtrack a little bit with the Star Fox information that they gave out. Is that it's going to be available on the eShop as well, but as two separate packages. So if you just only want to buy Star Fox Zero, you can only just buy Star Fox Zero, or if you want to just buy Star Fox Guard, you can only get Star Fox Guard. Or you can buy both of them together at the same cost as it would to buy it on retail.
See, that's the thing is, I'd probably just buy it for the main game because that's the only thing that really, kind of matters for me. But the idea that you could just buy Guard is an interesting kind of gimmick.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's on that, and
yeah, that's kind of a key point to kind of bring into the discussion.
Yeah, a big key point, not too big, but it's a big key point for it.
Yeah, and like I said, Guard kind of appeals to me just because it reminds me of Monday Night Combat, but at the same time, it's kind of like, not much. I don't know if I'd want it solo as a solo game unless it was really cheap.
Yeah. So I want to say that also Star Fox Zero releases April 22nd of this year.
Yeah.
So once again, good thing that I'm here with you guys. Otherwise, we'd be going off in so many tangents, not giving the importance of the dates that were given in the direct.
So what was it? So what were the dates for the Splatoon updates?
So going back to that one for the Splatoon update one, what were the Splatoon updates, Ramses? Do you remember what they were?
They were gonna do some like, from what I can remember, they were gonna do some balancing with the weapons. And one of the big thing they were gonna try doing like giving you the option of actually choosing your sub weapons now. And I think they're gonna start introducing new weapons as well, starting soon as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. All right, so update: you get improvements to your certain gear and abilities. You get adjustments to the ranked battle matchmaking system that they've had, so they're tweaking it.
Yeah, they've been working on that for a while to get that to run in a better way.
Yeah.
You get new Splatfest elements as well.
Thank God. Thank fucking God, because those Splat element, like, hopefully this means that we're not gonna be like segregated to our own like.
And then you're gonna get Sheldon's picks weapon combinations. Because Sheldon. And if I don't know if you guys noticed it, but have you seen what the seal for Sheldon's picks looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, the official Nintendo seal of quality.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I have the floor.
Yep. And so the date that this big update is gonna be, and those Sheldon parts are gonna be distributed into two different DLC things: Volume 1 and Volume 2. So big old pack. When those will be out, I don't know when those will be out. Those don't actually have a specific date, but the update for everything that's coming out comes out March 8th.
Holy shit! I gotta get my ass onto it because I want. There's some elements I like about I like the fact you can like now like start picking and choosing the sub weapons. Yep, I like that. I like that aspect. So it's like that's like the deal breaker for me. So it's like I thought that was gonna be until like I thought that was not gonna be till like the end of next month.
Nope, March 8th. At least the update wise, the how I said the weapon packs for Sheldon's picks. I don't know when those will be out. Those didn't get a release date, so those will probably be out later on in the year.
All right. Yeah, I think that's what I was reading. They don't have an official date on.
Yeah, but those will probably be made up of some sort of big event kind of thing.
Yeah, the thing is there's two like I don't know if you heard the rumors, but there's a Callie and Mari amiibo set that's supposed to be coming out soon.
Really?
Yeah,
that's probably rumored because it wasn't officially announced by Nintendo.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, there is kind of a patent going. There's a patent for it, though.
Remember, there may be a patent for it. That's still just probably Nintendo covering their butts.
Well, who knows? The thing is,
because when it comes down to patents, it's never really a set in stone thing. Remember, Nintendo has patented Nintendo Dolphin.
Well, let's see what happens. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have like at least one more update with that. But I don't know. I don't know just yet. I'm not really banking too much on that.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to the next thing about the Nintendo Direct that came on. How much time do you actually want to spend on the Mario and Olympic games?
That's enough.
Mario and Sonic at the Rio Games.
Rio Games. They're doing it.
Yep, they're doing it. All right. So I just want to go on and say that they added 2 new competitions to it. It's the rugby and the gymnastics.
We all know that Knuckles is gonna be excel so much at rugby.
You know what, Ramses? You disappointed me there.
Yeah, I was going to go the gymnastics joke. And
Yeah.
I was thinking of Big the Cat, but whatever.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd go with something with a gymnastics joke, but no, you went straight for the punch in the gut. You didn't go for the the reach around, as it were.
Reach around, what the?
PG-13 show, kids.
Yep. I think I just broke Ramses.
Mostly Ramses.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just want to say that we will be competing in Rio on June 24th this year.
When are the Wii U?
For the Wii U. For the Nintendo 3DS, that one, the launch date for that one is a lot sooner than this year. That comes out March 18th.
I thought wait a minute.
That's a huge difference in terms of release dates.
Yeah.
Because I get the June one, because that's closer to when the Olympics are actually happening.
That's what I asked. When are the real Olympics supposed to start? Like sometime in May?
Summer. They're the Summer Olympics, Ramses.
Yes, but like
June or July.
June,
something like
July.
That. Yeah, it's like
July or August.
What part of Summer Olympics don't you understand?
What part of winter does the Summer Olympics occur during?
See what you made me do? Oh my fucking god. Anyways.
Oh right, blame us. You have to hold the B button and run forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so I have no real opinion about the game, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't play any of the previous ones. I have zero interest in playing this. It's sports-based mini games and meh. Plus, honestly, any game where Sonic doesn't immediately win the race, like I don't know, it's difficult to buy that. I mean, except for like Sonic Team Racing, that was different. Sonic Team Racing it's like a whole different.
Sonic knows he'll win, so he's being super nice and letting everyone else have a chance.
Nice guy Sonic. Nice guy Sonic letting the fat guy win. Because he knows that like all those times that Mario ate all those raviolis, they'd be like, yeah, I gotta give the fat guy a chance. He's gonna die of cardiac arrest if I outrun him.
Oh man, I need to make sure next time I go to a con to change my 3DS thing to pasta power and see if anyone gets it.
Pasta power.
Could we eat mushrooms to power up? No, they're just gonna do like a little Pasta Man song.
Yeah, I think somebody is ready for bed.
Alright.
Get yourself poked in the eye. We can do that. Yeah, I think he's ready for bed. You saying bye to Dad?
Saying good night, buddy?
Alright, so what else is next?
I think he's taking care of the baby.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I should talk about something else that I wanted to talk about real quick, or if we wait for Miguel.
Alright.
Okay, so now I'll be going up. All right, then. So moving on. Before we go, I just want to say, are you guys ready for the thing that's happening? You have to be, right?
The thing?
Oh yeah, the thing, the one that came after that.
The hell was that?
Is that the thing? What's the thing?
Come on, don't tell me you don't know about it. Sharp FE?
Oh, Idolmaster Fire Emblem. Yeah,
Yep.
that was the first thing I was going to bring up, but we had to talk about Sonic at the Olympic Games.
So, Ramses, how much are you gonna invest in this idol game?
Okay, first off, let's go and explain this from the get-go for anyone who doesn't know. There was going to be a Fire Emblem crossover game with Shin Megami Tensei. Now, Ramses and I talked about this before in one of our Ramble-ons, I think. And I think our issue with the game was very Shin Megami Tensei and almost no Fire Emblem.
Actually,
And
it's the other way
very-
around. It's very much Shin Megami Tensei in the sense that it's very much Persona, not the Shin Megami Tensei that we would know.
Yeah, it's very Persona, except for you have the Fire Emblem characters essentially as your personas. But everything I got with me is I kept looking at the game going like, man, this reminds me of, oh shoot, what's the name of the game? The World Ends With You. It just looks like everyone's just wearing like modern J fashion and stuff. And then when I see the thing and the guy's talking about like, oh, our game is very much built around like idols and fashion and Japan pop culture and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, well that explains that aspect of it. But the game we were really excited about, and then they finally give us the title, which is, God, what is it? Tokyo
Drift?
Mirage Session Sharp FE.
Yep.
Which when I first saw it, I'm like, hashtag Fire Emblem? Man, they are going for a modern thing. And then when he said the name, I was like, oh, Sharp. Right, because in Japan, you can't pronounce. It's a musical reference anyways, but it's one of those weird musical references. Like,
well, it does make sense too. It's not hashtag FE, it's Sharp FE, and it's pretty much an idols game.
Yeah, it's a musical pun, which works a bit better than like when Guilty Gear had like Guilty Gear X2 Sharp or something like that, and I was like,
Sharp.
And I was like, why?
Sharp Reload.
That's what, Sharp Reload. Thank you. And it always seemed like an odd name choice thing to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
But in this one, I'm like, you know what? It's all music based, and it has like super crazy J-pop music playing in the entire trailer, and it's just how fashionable can you make your character? And I'm kind of like, this could end up being a lot of fun.
Yep.
And in a stupid sort of way. I'm sure if I showed the boss lady the trailer, she'd be like, I'm getting this, and I'm like, I know you are.
The thing is, from what I heard, is
Me and
that
Max
game
just
is
can like trade fashion tips. It'll be great.
from what I've been hearing, about the game, it's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
It really is not that good. It's actually like
I wouldn't be surprised if it was bad, honestly. Just because nothing in the trailers has made me feel excited for this, other than graphically, it looks really pretty.
Oh yeah, graphically it looks amazing.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
you're right. I'd rather be playing. I'd rather be playing Devil Survivor or Nocturne or something like that. If you're asking my general opinion.
Yep. So, anyways, to go on with it, you guys want to continue talking about it? We can continue. But Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE comes out June 24th, 2016.
Yeah, it's come out way sooner than I was expecting it to come out. So I'll see what the reviews are like.
From what I heard too, they are not giving two shits about the game, because when you see like, there's a reason why they gave it such a soonish date, is because they're foregoing an English translation and they're just gonna subtitle the game.
Well, first off, according to the guy, he said this takes place in Tokyo and we want to have an authentic Tokyo experience with it, so everyone's speaking Japanese.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that. Well, first off, I'm tired of bitching about bad video game dubs. So any game that offers a Japanese track and or is only in Japanese, I'm perfectly fine with. I had no problem with what's the name of the franchise? Argus War. Legend of Argus War, at least the first game, and I think one of the other ones, 0 or 2, was in the category of Japanese track only, and I was perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, but there's a part of me that wonders, like, did they hear the backlash from like Fire Emblem Fates to do this decision, or they just didn't give two shits about making an actual dub about it?
I think it was something they'd already planned, or it's Atlas being cheap. But Fire Emblem Fates.
No, because I wouldn't think of it just being stingy, because Nintendo would have gotten the actual if they wanted to actually have an English translation and English dub, Nintendo probably would have paid the voice actors to do to get that English dub in. It's probably
That's an interesting thing is who's fully in charge of this game? Is it Atlas or is it Nintendo?
It's probably how it is with all third-party IP stuff. When it comes down using first-party franchises, is the third party in charge of developing it, but Nintendo's the one in charge of the final say for a lot of the decision making.
Okay. But no, either it's them being cheap because the game isn't that good and why throw an extra money to something that's not going to succeed, or I'd like to believe that they were genuine in the whole we're trying to make a genuine experience kind of thing. Either way, I'll put it this way. Just because I keep comparing this game to, because the more I learn, the more it feels like it. With World Ends With You, if they just kept the Japanese voices and we didn't have the little bit of English that they threw in that game, it wouldn't have mattered to me. I'd be like, yeah, I'm in Shibuya. Everyone speaks Japanese. No crap. I liked it for the little things, like just, going to the Mexican restaurant and having the guy be bienvenidos. And I'm like, thanks. Really weird that there's a Mexican restaurant in Tokyo. I'm not thinking there isn't one there. It just seemed really weird to me.
Well, the thing is, if there was one, why wouldn't they have a Bienvenido kind of thing, Yeah. Anyways, please pick up my stage and play it.
I've been looking for you, fool. Anyways.
Don't you have me as a friend?
That's what I'm trying. That's what I thought so too. I thought it would appear on my friends list, but I don't see anything.
Oh shit. Okay,
so just give me 1 second. I'll be able to give you the code, Ramses.
Yeah, just give me one code and then I'll save you on my thing. Anyways, yeah, because the thing is I'm wondering too. It's like because I heard the sales for the game were not that good in Japan also. And I'm also wondering too, like that's also another contributing factor to why they're only gonna do a dub only. Why they're only going with a Japanese dub only.
Well, SMT has always been niche. Even in Japan, I think it's kind of a niche series, despite how many sequels there are.
Yeah.
All right, Ramsey, ready for the course ID?
Hold on. Yes, give the ID.
All right, 7052.
7052.
6 zeros. 2C. FB. 04.
Course not found.
What? 7052.
705 0000 2C FB 04.
Yeah.
That's what I got right here. They got nothing.
The course has been deleted, man.
I think I might have deleted it then. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did delete it because I had to change the difficulty to that course. I forgot that was the course that was the very difficult one that nobody could beat, except for me.
That's just more hilarious just because, all right, I did delete that, didn't I? That's almost like a sitcom, ending thing of us searching for an hour and a half, and then it's just like, oh, wait, I threw that away when I graduated college. It's like, what? We've been searching for 2 hours. I always love sitcom endings like that, where the guy at the end remembers, oh, wait, it was in my pocket the whole time.
Ah, jeez.
You know what? Hey. No.
Okay.
See.
Alright, try this one. 3273. 6 zeros.
That's fine.
3200 B7.
Okay, bye. Alright, repeat that one more time. I had to take a phone call.
Oh. Yeah, that one just, you just popped out of left field of the second one.
3273.
3273.
000000. 32 00 B7.
Okay. All right. Anyways, continue, please.
Anyways, to go on, sorry about that.
We're getting distracted by level finding.
Yeah. But
You should also try the other one as well.
all right. Oh my god, Cheeps.
Anyways, to go on with the rest of the direct, we're done talking about Sharp FE, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Till it comes
so
out.
the next game that was on the direct was the free-to-play MMO game by Bandai Namco called Lost Reavers.
Yeah, isn't Harada working on that game?
I think so.
Rhonda's working on every game. Oh, I have visitors. Would likely be a boss and a squirrel.
So, anyways, continuing on,
Shoot.
Lost
Okay.
Reavers is gonna get its open beta on April 14th, and the full version is gonna come out April 28th.
All right. I was wondering like what they're gonna do because I was wondering when that game was gonna come out because I heard a lot about it from I heard a lot about it, but it's like they never really followed up on it until like recently. So it's like,
Ramses, want a cheat tip? Get to that door. So, anyways, going on. That's pretty much.
oh my god, why did I go down here?
Pretty much going on with the rest of the Nintendo Direct news on that's pretty much all that there is for Lost Reavers.
Yeah, it doesn't give me much the thing that I'm kind of concerned about is like the game is that this game is like we're about to get an NX, yet we don't have that information. That game's about to come out. Like, why wasn't this like available right at the start?
Yep.
I think Jared is out.
Jared is out with Boss Lady, I think, because she probably got there. Anyways, just keep going on with the conversation with it. Though Lost Reavers, from the looks of what they showed off, looks interesting to be an MMO game. It looks pretty good. I mean, the graphics-wise, it looks pretty good, for something that's to work for. I just want to see more gameplay to it than just, dungeon crawler. That's pretty much what it looks like it's going to be. It's just a dungeon crawler.
It looks like a roguelike. The 4-player roguelike.
Yeah, 4-player dungeon crawler roguelike.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Where they're gonna randomize a dungeon, get vaya con Dios if you can't beat it.
Yep. Yeah, I guess. For now, we'll wait until Jared gets back to continue conversation. But right now, I'm just gonna keep watching you, attempt my level.
That's fine.
Everyone dies at that pit. At the cheap jump. Cheap jump.
No, and the thing is, I know what I'm supposed to do. It's like it's actually kind of. I've done these kinds of levels before. It's like, oh, okay, I need to use these as momentum. I made a level where it's like, I made like we made the bullets like your momentum.
Yep. You just gotta use your momentum on that. Get to it. I need to get back into making Mario Maker levels. I'll wait until the update comes out because my way of making levels is you gotta fight boss battles. Because I got a couple levels sitting in my on my profile right now that's ready to make, but they like the level I have consists of like 4 or 5 boss battles. 4 boss battles because I'm pretty sure you can only get 3 set of keys for 3 different doors.
We'll see. We'll see what's up with with that update.
Yep.
Because the thing is, like, who knows really? Because like you can do some bullshit with the game.
There's a Starman somewhere up in there, Ramses, and those coins.
You didn't put like a halfway point on this stupid thing.
That was before the halfway point was made. Remember?
Oh my god.
This was before the checkpoint system.
You can't go back and put one in.
Probably later.
All right.
But it can't be done in one sitting.
There are many deaths, but that's fine.
Also, you gotta remember too, there were no checkpoint systems in the original Mario game.
There was. It will leave you. If you died halfway, to at least be generous and like if you made it halfway, they would at least let you like go halfway from there.
I guess. Oh, you could have just kept going, Ramses, on that one.
Like I couldn't.
I couldn't tell really how you were doing it. Yeah, try to kill all of them, or they'll be a pain in your. They will be a pain in your side. Sorry. The question mark block at the bottom of the part from that end over there. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you could be able to see it on the other side, but there's a Lakuta cloud in there, in one of them.
All right.
It'll allow you to go, and then there's not checkpoints, but they're halfway marks when the Lakuta clouds die. That one right there.
Okay.
There are Lakuta clouds in the other parts right there as well. Hey, look at that. Stroke of luck.
Fuck.
And it went away.
Yeah, no, it's just like I forgot. I keep forgetting like what button gives you gives you more momentum when you're jumping. That's why I'm like, I forget this.
The jump button? I'm just an evil little bastard, aren't I?
That's fine.
That's probably why I would never become a game developer. I make such difficult levels.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Not right there. Listen, let me get a little bit further. Hold on, I gotta take this call.
Okay, looks like I'm the only one here now. Fun.
Go somewhere. Okay, wait. Bye.
All right, and I'm back. Sorry about
Hurrah! Jared is back, and then but Ramsey's left.
that. Oh, of course. We had some site business stuff to talk about, so.
Ah,
But you guys covered a Reaver thing, so.
yeah,
We
we
can go
should talk
into
about Reaver a little bit. It looks like a good dungeon crawler.
Which one?
Lost Reaver. Dungeon crawler, roguelike, RPG, multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Pizza is almost ready.
I said it's not such a bad game, man. You know, and for the price mark of free, I'd give it a shot.
Oh yeah, that one. I want to try that one. And it's on Wii U?
Yep. Yeah, for the price mark of free, I'll give it a shot. I'm not
I
gonna
can
complain.
totally get to play that.
Yep.
And not have to hide in here, dude.
We could have whole secret stage runs of that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
we
we
could.
can.
We could. If you can ever get up to on a Wii U or there, Jared.
And we can get Stan and Deb on it too.
Oh yeah, standard dev on a Wii U as well.
Yes. That you know what that all we need to do?
You just need to have Jared and Vicky on the Wii U.
All
Yeah.
right.
And we'd have 4 people playing Lost Reavers.
Okay, we
So we have
all
a
need
full
how
team
much
rather
do we-
than just
300.
2 or
Okay.
3 with a blank slot.
Yep.
Well,
Let's
we
have a
usually-
mini Kickstarter to get Vicky and Jared and a Wii U.
It's not a Kickstarter. It's called GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Secret Stage GoFundMe. To get.
And I am getting a pretty sweet tax return this year, so.
All right.
Huzzah!
And I can finally pay Vicky that $20 I owe her.
The circle is complete.
The circle is complete.
And if I had, but I might be owing the state of Massachusetts money, so let's just hope it's not too much.
Oh, the
Hopefully.
state of Massachusetts.
Another Paper Mario game.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Ah.
Is that what?
Yep,
Is that
that's-
what's
Ah. Ah.
That's the next game on the direct.
Hello?
Yep, we were just talking about how I need a Wii U.
Yes, you do. Anyways, what the hell were we talking about for this?
Though I get the feeling if I had a Wii U, all I would do is play like the downloadable like Super Nintendo and, and like NES games.
I haven't brought any. I should buy one.
Our son figured out how to operate the gamepad.
Yep.
Like he knows how to turn it on and access the YouTube and Netflix.
Yep.
And he also knows how to access the Super Mario World on there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. He goes, that's the first thing he does in the morning. He goes and turns it on to play it.
So anyways, we gotta keep going, guys, because we're running late.
Yeah, that's why it's like, look,
Paper Mario, Color Splash. Let's go.
it's gonna
I'm
suck.
not a big fan of the Paper Mario games. I'm just gonna say that now.
And
What?
you know, what's
I'm
up?
not a big fan of the Paper Mario series.
Yeah, it's
I have it either. So, if you wanna elaborate, Ramses, a
um,
bit.
I heard they've been going. I heard they've been going really downhill. So it's like, you know, I don't have much faith in this game.
Okay, so release date sometime in 2016, because that's all that they give us. releasing.
Even Nintendo doesn't care about Paper Mario.
Yeah, that's. I think it's like that was like their replacement franchise for Super Mario RPG, and while the ones for the GameCube and the N64 were good, this is not. The last couple of showings were not that good at all. So, it's an embarrassment to Richard. I tell you that much. Anyways, continue on.
So moving on, I want to just get this.
Yeah, Jamba Juice was closed, so.
Next on the docket.
Hang on.
Oh, I'm dying. Help me, Jesus.
No, you were everyone's favorite character. Everybody liked you.
Everybody likes it. There it goes.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Help me! I'm dying!
This seems to be my ringtone.
It's Pokemon!
Okay, so if that pumped up intro didn't mean anything, the next game that was on the direct was Pokken Tournament.
Yes! Oh, Pokemon Tournament! Did you guys know it's gonna be on EVO this year?
Yep.
Yeah, I announced that in my news,
That's like, wow!
and then got crapped on because I said the wrong Guilty Gear version.
Yeah, because like, it's Regulator, you fool!
Yeah.
Anyways!
It's Regulator. I'm like, piss off.
Okay.
Okay, so one of the cool things that I kind of like, not cool, not really cool, but it's all right, I guess. But the fact of the matter that you can customize your Pokemon trainer look.
I like that. Well, I mean, look, the best advancement they ever made in the Pokemon franchise was that I could pick up my own clothes in X and Y. And the fact that, like, if Sun and Moon do not have that as an option, I'm going to be angry, because I loved just having my fedora and my cool looking, like, leather jacket, looking all pimp and stuff. And, you know, then I had to go on to, like, Omega, and I have to wear that dorky, you know, Gen 3 outfit, which, okay, makes sense. It is his outfit. It is a remake. I get that. But for the next main series game, I want customized clothing again.
You know what the sad thing is? It may not be customized clothing anymore, because they talked about saying customized clothing was just a Kalos region thing.
Yeah, but you see, today was the end of the Kanto Classic tournament, which sucked. I'm gonna write a blog post about why 6-on-6 battles are not fun for PvP. But the one thing that gets boring playing this is everyone is either boy trainer look or girl trainer look, and that's it. There's no variety. You don't get a taste of how someone dressed in X and Y, I think, really went down to their personality, because some people just kept the defaults because they didn't care. Other people, you know, got specific hats or, you know, backpacks that they liked, or went for a whole color scheme that was their favorite color, or whatever. Like I said, I had leather jacket and fedora and jeans, and I basically made my character look kind of like me.
Yeah,
and
kinda.
You know, it's one of those things where I liked that it made my character feel more like my character, and not just, you know, I'm playing as Mr. Black or whatever, or I'm playing as Gold, or I'm playing as Red. I am playing as Jared finally for like the first time.
Yep. So to go on with more Pokemon stuff, Shadow Mewtwo amiibo card will be available in box when you buy the game.
Yeah,
They announced that previously. That was
Yeah.
that was a previously announced thing.
Yep. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know what else you can say other than the game looks pretty good, and
It was basically a rehash of stuff they'd already said, but they consolidated it for those who haven't been following the news like I have. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
the guy who does
anyway,
Poke Monday posts, yeah, kind of knows what's going on with Pokken.
So let's go on. The game comes out March 18th, 2016.
there's one thing
It'll be out.
they haven't. There's one thing they haven't talked about, which I think they should be talking about a little bit more. The controller's gonna be sold separately, so You guys better get on
Yeah.
it. So
But I'm sure the controls for the other, Wii U methods of playing will be available, but probably not as fun as,
it's clunky.
using a more
It's-
proper
It's clunky. It's gonna be
controller.
very clunky.
Although, honestly, I'd be in the category of people who wouldn't mind an arcade stick. I know we're not going to get a Pokken arcade stick, but,
That's like actually. Have you seen how the arcade looks?
I have not. I have
The
only...
controller is that controller that they're selling. That's the
Mhm.
controller that you use in the arcade.
Okay, never mind then. Then my complaint is removed. I will have that stricken from the record.
There is no arcade stick.
So to continue on, the news, we have the Twilight Princess HD remix that just came out.
Did you pick it up? Did you pick it up, Miguel?
Nope.
Okay.
Because if I
didn't
picked
put
it
that on
up,
my list of things to talk about. I was like, this is already out. Moving on.
because if I picked it up, instead of playing and watching you play Mario Maker, that's probably what we would have been playing instead. But
Well, no, I wanted it to be something that was less intensive. Now, granted, if you know what you're doing in Twilight Princess, then yeah, it's less intensive. But I mean, I would be talking about something like you playing Zelda 1. You've memorized Zelda 1 at this point. You could probably bust through second quest without even breaking much of a sweat. So that's something what I wanted playing the background while we're talking about this, not something that you may have less experience with. I mean, what you're doing now, it'd be way more difficult for you to play through Skyward Sword while we're having this conversation than, Zelda 2.
yep. So to continue on, after that, they announced all the different information for My Nintendo and Miitomo.
Yeah, I talked about this in the news a little bit. We can go through some of the bigger things they talked about.
I don't really want to go through all the bigger things. It's really just, yeah, this is coming out. That's all I got. That's pretty much
It is coming out. There is a pre-registering option, which will give you some bonus points when you begin the service. So I've pre-regged. And it's very simple to do. If you already have a My Nintendo account, you can basically put in your My Nintendo account information, and it just immediately transfers it over. So it's easy enough to do. If you do not have a My Nintendo account, not that hard of a process of putting in your name, your nickname, your region, the systems you own. Big whoop, easy peas. But yeah, people check that out. Miitomo is their little weird semi-social media mobile game-ish thing. I don't really care, to be honest.
Well, that's what Miitomo is gonna be like. That's their unified system.
Oh, so then everything is going to be working through there anyways? So
Yeah,
even if I don't use the social aspects of it, I'm going to need it for other Nintendo stuff?
Yes.
Lame sauce.
It's like, for example, I think they're gonna try doing from what I heard is that's pretty much like what people have been asking for years. It's like, hey, do you guys want a united account for all your systems? Well, here you go.
Okay, so then it is doing kind of what I want anyways, but it just has a bunch of extra stuff that I don't care about. That's fine.
Yep.
I mean, look, when you get a Gmail, I think you automatically get a Google Plus account, and you see how popular Google Plus has become.
Yeah, very popular.
I use it all the time. We're being sarcastic, by the way.
Yeah, we all are. So we can move on. What's next?
The next thing on the docket that they talked about there was Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Tap or whatever it's called.
That's
I have no thoughts on this one.
What's up?
I have no real thoughts on this one. This is like when they were showing the Disney Art Studio game thing, and I'm like, I have zero thoughts on this.
Yep, same here.
It could be cool. I mean,
comes out March 25th, so
it'd be cool because it's Amiibo based, so that's one good thing, and it's free to
That's
play
cool
as
if
well.
You have
So
a bunch of Amiibos, but if you're like me and have zero, and you don't have the systems that run Amiibos anyways, it would seem to be kind of pointless for me to have them other than to fill up my shelf with
and of course
Nintendo characters I like.
And of course, an Amiibo Festival with the new Isabelle Amiibo comes out soon, and the Series 2 Amiibo cards are coming out for Animal Crossing as well. And an alternate Isabelle Amiibo.
Yeah, I think it's her in her summer outfit.
Her in her summer and her in her winter.
Cool.
I like the fact that they do release the alternates. Because for some characters, I looked at some of the designs for like one of the first form amiibos, and I go, really? So
And
I'm
then
fine with that.
Moving on to the next part of the direct, it was the announcement of the Super Nintendo Virtual Console exclusivity to the new Nintendo 3DS.
Yep, one of my only reasons to aim for a Nintendo new 3DS, because there's no like exclusive games that make me go, oh my gosh. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have Xenoblade Chronicle X, or was it X or both, or the remake, whatever.
Xenoblade
Chronicles is
Chronicles.
great and all. Yeah, X was for
Wii U.
Wii. So, that'd be really cool and all, but that's like their only exclusive game.
Well, not only that, Majora's Mask has C-stick control.
Okay, yeah, and then Majora's Mask has some C-stick control. So there's things like that are cool and all, but it's not like
Also
oh my
it
gosh.
also has
so
amiibo
famous.
support, so there you go.
Which is kind of cool as long as you have the games that tap into that, which,
Codename Steam.
Yeah, which I almost always see on sale on Amazon for next to nothing. So I should pick it up eventually. I liked the demo of it. I'm not a huge steampunk, but the world is so weird and crazy. I kind of dig it.
To go on to the release dates of the Super NES Virtual Console for the new 3DS is March 3rd, which already passed for the first 3 set of games, which was Super Mario World,
Pilot Wings, and F-Zero. I have it written down right here. On 3/24, it'll be Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, and Super Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
On April 14th, Donkey Kong Country 2, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and Super Metroid. Thing of this is, Link to the Past, Super Metroid, and Earthbound, those 3 games in and of themselves kind of make me want to grab a new 3DS. And yeah, if I have a Wii U, I could just play those on a Wii U. But, the new 3DS.
They did confirm one thing that's not good. They're not cross. They're not cross. Like you don't get a cross-buy with those games.
Mm.
Well, are there any Nintendo crossplay games?
Nope.
Some.
Oh.
I think
That's two
Mario
different
and
answers then.
Mario and Donkey Kong that just came out recently. That's cross-buy.
Okay.
So anyways, moving on, the next game that they announced was the Pocket Solitaire, or whatever the heck it was called.
Yay.
The horse racing solitaire game.
I
Yeah.
don't get it.
I have a tiny flag that isn't actually a flag, it's a pen. But I'm pretending it's a flag.
It's a horse racer solitaire game when you play solitaire. And you race.
Stop trying to defend this game, Miguel.
Huh?
Stop trying to defend this game, Miguel.
I have not defended this game. Oh, it's called Pocket Card Jockey.
Yeah, it's
That's
on my
what
list.
she said.
Available in May.
The one thing that makes this game unique and important is that it was done by
Game
was it done by Creatures or was it done by Game Freak?
Game Freak.
Game Freak.
Yeah, so it's done by Game Freak, and that's why people are like, "Oh my gosh, Game Freak has an alternate game that isn't a Pokemon game." And I go, "Yeah, too bad it's not a game I want to play."
Yep. So shall we go on to the I think one of the best announcements for the 3DS?
Yep.
The one I'm looking forward to. The one that I've been chopping at the bit for to talk about.
You mean the one that I've owned and I bought as an early adopter because I knew it was going to be awesome, and I have both the original game and the 8-bit one that they released.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other game. Yeah, but go on first. You first.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about, Ramsey.
We'll get to it later. You'll know what I'm talking about when we get to it later.
Oh, so that means that you're saying that game is better than this game. Okay,
Yes.
I see. As your Striker Gunvolt 2.
Yes, I talked about this in my news. This was one of my news stories. Not only do you get to play as Copen in Part 2, but Part 1 is now, at least the 3DS version of Part 1, is on sale like half price, I think.
Yep,
And it is essentially Mega Man, but with a really cool gimmick of shooting out the little pin thingies at the enemies and then electrocuting everything. I love that. The game is very fast paced.
No, it's actually more. I think it's actually more Mega Man Zero like.
Yes,
Mega Man
yes, that's
Zero.
probably a better example is Mega Man Zero. But it has weapon gimmicks that I totally dig the weapon gimmicks. It has the selectable missions like Mega Man Zero, and connects them to story. So you're not just going to Lava Man stage, you're going to the train depot in order to stop a shipment of slaves or something, you know?
Yeah.
And I really kind of dig that as a way of storytelling, and I loved that in Mega Man Zero as well. Like, yes, at the end you're gonna have to fight Lava Man, but it's you're at that location for a specific reason, not just because Lava Man is there.
Yep. So anyways, it's on sale March 2nd to June 2nd for $10
Yep.
on the shop.
And then my theory, at least that I postulated on the news, was that some point after June 1st will be the release of Part 2. It'll be some point, probably within that first week or two, right after the sale ends.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty
does
sure.
say
Like,
summer 2016, so
Yeah, because it is summer, but they haven't given us an exact date. I think it's going to be that first week of June.
quite possibly, yes.
And yes, I just want to play as Copen. I really want to play as Copen. I don't care if he has his own alternate storyline. I don't care if you switch between characters. It doesn't matter. Let me ram guys and blow them up.
Yep.
Ian, that is my playstyle right there.
Well, maybe sometime if I can pick up my 3DS out from the storage, I'll probably let you play it.
I've played Gunvolt.
That's right. Probably did let you play it at one point,
Yeah.
right?
I played
Yeah.
Gunvolt, and I'm excited for Gunvolt too. So, I just never played the 8-bit side game. I never played that.
Yeah.
they gave me that game twice.
Huh.
So anyways, moving on, Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, the DLC Fire Emblems to, what is it, Conquest and what was the other one?
Conquest and Birthright.
Yeah,
And
Conquest and
this
Birthright.
is previously announced, and it's essentially the path of you chose neither of those routes. You chose to just do your own thing. And it's $20, and the creators of Fire Emblem Fates can be censored while they're getting censored by a censored. Because
Yep.
the amount of swears and hate I have for Fates is, like, uncontainable that I have to censor everything personally. There are not enough bleep noises in the world to, like, fill in the rage and hate I have for Fire Emblem Fates and the way they're selling that game. And, God,
Anyways,
ugh.
to go on with the rest of it, it comes out for
Yeah.
$20, the Revelations. It's $20. We have any more slices? Or?
Spending $40 for the main game and then using the discount card to get $20 for the other game to then buy a third part for $20, meaning you're paying $80. Whatever, let's move on. That's right, kiddo.
Okay, so after that we get I believe in the next part of the direct is the Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're getting DLC for that, which is no shit, Sherlock.
Season Pass, 4 new DLC packs. Originally I was like, no, I already own the one on the Wii U. Why do I want to get the 3DS version of it? But now I see that if I want to get the characters that are unlocked in the 3DS, I gotta get it on that. Unless I can just pay for it separately.
That's only if you want to be, like, have every single character mode going. I don't own...
The thing is...
I don't know the Wii U. I don't have the Wii U version, but if I did a new 3DS, this would be another one of the new 3DS sellers in my book, where I could just... I'm bored at whatever event, pull out my 3DS and start doing some Muso fighting. You know, that'd be pretty fun.
Yep. But Jared, my thing on it is I already own it on the Wii U. I don't want to own it again on the 3DS, especially if I've already. And I don't. And for me, it's like I don't want to just get it just for the exclusivity of the extra characters in it. I'm just glad that they actually have the option to download the characters. But right now, currently, is if you buy the game on 3DS, you can download it. Hopefully, there's a DLC that I can actually buy to download all the rest of the Warriors.
I think when all the Hyrule Warriors Legends characters are released, that's when they'll finally do it. Because I think right now they want to get people to buy both games, to which I go, no.
Yeah, and I'm in
they'll do the gimmick for a while.
And I'm in that camp of no.
Yeah. It's kinda cool.
Ramses.
Season pass. Ramses, don't give in to gimmicks. Did you not hear my Fire Emblem Fates rant? That was
No,
mostly
it's more like
centered-
I don't want to play this level anymore.
Oh, then don't play this level anymore.
Ramses having a hard time with my level.
No kidding. Magellan is like absurd
Did people
difficulty
actually finish that
options.
I don't know. Ramses, when you back out, can you check how many people actually completed my level?
Hold on, I'll back. Let me go one more. It's like I want to quit, but I can do this. I can fucking.
Trust me, Ramses, you're gonna get rage after rage. If you complete one part, you're gonna rage at the next part.
Okay, we're done. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Let me catch my breath here. Okay. The clear rate here says only 3 people have cleared it out of 172 people.
Oh
You
man.
evil man!
All right, do
Absolute
the.
download for 300, Alex. What is anything Miguel has done?
Anyways, do the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Hey.
can torture yourself on a different Miguel map, Ramses.
Okay.
No, that was not as strenuous, but you'll still be like, why?
Miguel is mean. At least mine is easy. Mine is easy.
Oh shit.
Anyways, keep going with the news, please.
Oh, your stage is on drugs.
Yep.
Okay, so let's move forward past our Hyrule Warriors. That is on my list.
Anyways, like I said,
Hyrule Warriors after that is Disney Art Academy, which, yay, I can finally have that art session of drawing Disney, because I'd love drawing Disney.
so
I already said my thoughts earlier in the show, so like, I don't have to say anything.
Yep. I love drawing Disney. Yay, Disney.
Moving on.
May 13th, 2016, for all of those who care.
does that mean?
I'll
Does that
bet
mean?
Stan and or Deb will pick that up.
I'm pretty.
They'll just be drawing.
So, like, question: will I be able to draw all the phrase from Zootopia?
Probably not, because...
It's just gonna have the characters from Frozen.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
But
There
apparently
you
it's open. It's already taken over the original opening weekend for Frozen.
Oh, is it really?
Zootopia's opening weekend has beaten the opening weekend for Frozen.
See, Ramses? You beat a Miguel level.
Yeah, the one that makes you feel nauseous because of the swirliness of it is like
Give me that.
Yep.
messing with my head a little bit.
Yeah. Anyways, let's.
Okay, moving on with that. Bravely Second is the next game that's in the direct.
Yep, I talked about this in my news. It is getting a demo.
I'm surprised.
Combat data from the demo will be able to upload into the main game.
And there's stuff that's exclusive just to the demo.
Yeah, there's some exclusive stuff just to the demo as well.
I want to be a Catmancer.
Yeah, so some of the character classes are odd. The fact that the European version had edited costumes also does not make me a happy boy, because that's probably the version we're getting. So
But I don't know. That's the
Thanks.
thing. Like, what are we? Are we getting the edited or are we not getting the edited? It's like that's the thing.
I'm assuming we're getting the edited. I'm hoping we don't.
Well,
I like garters, thank you very much. I like corsets. The only thing I know for sure we're not getting the Indian costume. We're gonna stick with the cowboy on that one.
yeah.
But other than that, I don't know.
All right.
Which is too bad because I kind of like the Indian costume. I think it looks kind of cool.
That's racist, man.
So anyways, to go on with Bravely Second, the demo comes out March 10th. Tomorrow, if you're a Best Buy My Gamers Club reward member, you can get early access to it tomorrow.
I am not. I feel left out.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Whatever. I can wait a few extra days. I don't care.
Yeah. Out of the hypeness of the game, and I played the original demo for Bravely Default,
Mhm.
I have not actually picked up and played Bravely Default.
I only played the demo. I liked it, but I didn't like it enough to pick up the game. I don't think I'll be picking up Bravely Second either, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No, I do like that collector's edition though that they announced,
It is spiffy.
which is probably now sold out because the way GameStop has their pre-order thing set up, they almost instantly sell out after.
Yeah, I really don't like how the pre-order stuff is for the collector's editions. I'm almost at a point where I wish collector's editions wouldn't be pre-order, because then, you actually have to go down to the store and buy it. I know people would be like, yeah, but, and I'm like, look, I haven't been inside a GameStop in
years.
So I fully get that.
My whole thing is, and this comes from a rage from long ago, is when they announced the new 3DS Majora's Mask combination, collector's thing. You know, it was, and that was when the direct came out at like 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know,
It was
most GameStops weren't open at the time, so I couldn't go. So I was like, okay, well after this I'll go to sleep, then I'll go to the store and pre-order it. By the time I get to the in-store to reserve a copy of it and get it, it was sold out. I couldn't pre-order anymore, and that was before the stores opened.
Mm-hmm.
Before the stores opened, that means that everything that went online sold out. So that means people that wanted to buy it were fucked in the ass, as it were. Sorry for the R-rated language there, but that's pretty much how it was. When it comes down to it, pre-ordering a pre-order system of collector's editions is a bad thing.
It really is. And the other issue,
especially the fact that there isn't a limit one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that scalpers are going in like stealing half of them and then selling them for twice as much on eBay, and it's messed up.
On eBay.
Yep. Now, a few things happened with that to alleviate it. Is that Best Buy canceled a lot of pre-orders that had multiple pre-orders of it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way they can at least have a few extra to go out for people that want to pre-order. But at the same time, it's like, why?
The people that were buying like two of them for them and like their sibling or something.
And that's what sucks for those few people too as well. But
did you buy them? Did you buy them the Monster Hunter one?
No. Monster Hunter 1 was available to pre-order like nobody's business, you know. But
yeah, actually.
Zelda,
good point. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you just stuck with this, with the Fire? Well, not the Fire Emblem one, but the. Did they make a Fire Emblem one? I think so.
Well,
it was, yeah.
Zelda fan. So
it was the standard. I wanted the XL, so I didn't go for it.
Yep, I was hurt by it because I was a Zelda fan, and like I'm not paying $400 for a Zelda collector's edition if it's.
He wanted the statue.
Yeah. So I also wanted to get the collector's edition for Majora's Mask as well for the statue, and that was also sold out as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Skull Kid or whatever, right?
Yep. So anyways, to keep going on with the direct, Bravely Second comes out April 15th. So in a month and a half time. So pretty much by the time you file the day you need to file your taxes is the day you can pick up Bravely Default. Bravely Second.
By the way, I keep doing that. I keep wanting to call it Bravely Default 2, is what I keep wanting to call it.
It's called Bravely Default 2, that's what it is.
Yeah, but that's not the name of the game.
But the name of the game is Bravely Second, not Bravely Default 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Semantics.
If it was called Bravely Default 2, we'd be saying Bravely Default 2, no problem, but it's Bravely Second.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, the game after that comes out is Dragon Quest 7. I was about to say 8 there for some reason, but Dragon Quest 7 is the next game on the direct docket.
Well, actually,
it's one of the few games in the franchise I have zero experience with.
Actually, the funny thing is both those games are coming out this year.
Yep.
Yeah. 8, I love 8. If I was going to do a Dragon Quest costume group, I'd probably see if we could somehow achieve the team for 8. Because
so 7 comes out later. 7 comes out later this year. So, and the next one that Ramses is going to have to clean his computer desk on.
Ooh! He's gonna say it.
Monster Hunter Generations.
Yeah, Monster Hunter X gets a release here in a slightly different name.
That's fine.
X makes it sound dirty.
Well, no, because it makes no sense. It makes no sense in English what the X means.
X sometimes
it was about how as a monster hunter, you're gonna fight for black rice.
No, well, you know what you know what the game is about, right?
Nope.
Okay,
Other than I think they made a Japanime of it.
well that's a different Monster Hunter.
Oh.
No, but this one's supposed to be you can travel back to the older islands from all the other games and fight all like the monsters from the older games as well.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure
why they call. That's why they call
Okay,
it.
the Generations works pretty. Oh, because X is cross, because you're crossing over all the games.
Yes.
Yep. X is always means is cross.
So one of
You
the
gotta do
first.
that sooner. You gotta hit the P switch sooner.
Yeah.
That's the
Anyways.
trick on that.
Just like how it is
Not
with
the cross.
Project X Zone. It's not Project X Zone. It's
Project Cross Zone.
Cross Zone.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, I've been hearing a lot of good reviews of the new one.
I think the only one where anyone was continuous on pronouncing it right, I think, was Cross Tekken.
Yep.
So far, Cross Tekken is like the one where people actually did it right.
The new Project X Zone.
Yep.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm really excited. The first costumes they showed off for that you can buy, get is going to be a Marth costume.
Mhm.
So that's really cool, and they did announce that your Monster Hunter 4 data will cross over to Monster Hunter Generations.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So I don't know what capacity. I don't know if you can take your old costumes or your old like stats into the game. But whatever they're gonna do with the game, I'm down for it because that's a really cool thing. Cause like that gives you incentive to keep playing the old Monster Hunter 4.
Yeah.
And anytime they do that, anytime a company does that, I am 1000% down with it.
I agree. Actually, I really like when they have that kind of stuff. I
Doesn't-
mean, I'm the person who played, there's certain PlayStation 2 RPGs where if you had the save data of one of the previous games in the series, you get, bonus items or you get bonus costume or what have you.
yeah.
And actually, some games still have the Tales games have that. If you have Zillia or Grace's data on your PS3, when you play Symphonia HD, you get special title and I think alternate costumes for each of the characters that are representative of characters of those two games. Wish this wasn't a delay, because I tell you exactly when to jump.
There's a coin there that stopped me. That's why. If you saw, that would have killed my momentum.
Yeah, it would have.
Anyways, yes, I'm really excited for Monster Hunter X. This is the one I was talking to you about, Miguel. I'm sorry. I was like Gunvolt. This game's like, this is the game right for me. This is like.
Yeah, as soon as you got excited, I'm like, oh man, according to my list, that's one of the last things they talked about.
Really? I thought it was
like
the first thing.
stories to get through before that.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I know you shit on Capcom a lot. I was gonna Miguel, Jared, because and I agree. Like some of the business practices, they could be changed. But here's my counter argument to
We're
it.
releasing Street Fighter V in a complete edition.
I would like to have an argument later on about that because there is stuff that's like I see where they're
Story
trying.
mode. Fuck you, gamers.
There is a story mode coming out.
Street Fighter 5. Well, this game's not done yet, so we're gonna have you play $60 for a beta.
Yeah.
The thing is though, it's like, why are people like? I mean, are you gonna give this like? I don't know.
Anyways,
So they took a
I'm
picture.
sorry, dude. When it's like, survival mode, that's coming. Story mode, that's coming. But we have player versus player arcade mode, that's coming later. But we do have like online PvP, and that is all.
And nice music.
The thing is that they're trying to do.
anyways, guys, let's not deviate. Nintendo Direct talk. Next thing on the docket is Metroid Force Federation Force.
No one's gonna buy this game next.
Yeah, this game, when I first saw it, God, it was a Nintendo Direct a while ago, or was it even? It was the E3 Nintendo Direct.
It was the
I remember
E3.
seeing it and going like, oh, that's cute. Look, the only Metroid game I've even
here's my
interest
thing.
in-
Here's my thing about it, and I'm not gonna smash about it. I'm not gonna rage about it.
I'm not raging
Think
about the
about-
game at all. Like,
The thing
my
about this
issue-
game is,
there you go,
the
Ramsey.
thing about this game is, it's Wind Waker all over again. Wind Waker had the biggest critique about it when it was revealed. saying, "Oh, why did they go to that art style? That art style sucks. This game sucks. I'm not gonna buy this Zelda game. I'm not this, not this, not this." People still got it, and it's one of the and Wind Waker's one of the highest critically acclaimed Zelda games out there.
Because it's amazing.
Yeah.
But look, here's my thing: is I don't think people are ripping on it because we don't play as Samus. I think it's fine that they're expanding the universe. My issue is all I want is a Super Metroid style game, or any. Like, I want the 2D Metroid. I want to play. I'd rather just play Fusion again, or I'd rather play Zero Mission again, or Super Metroid again.
Other M?
Rather than playing another 3D one.
Would you play it Other M? I mean, that's technically like 2.5, kinda.
That one I don't like for completely different reasons. That's an issue of completely like ruining Samus's character by making her like dumpy girl who can't do anything, and a storyline that doesn't really make much sense.
Jared, that's Team Ninja for you.
Yeah, I know.
The same Team Ninja that makes Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Right, but the plot of that one actually makes sense. Sexy ladies are on the beach doing sexy lady stuff. Got it. That is a pretty easy plot to follow. It's like following the plot of like a Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue from back in the day. I get it. I understand. Tyra Banks and friends are at the beach looking sexy for their baseball player boyfriends. Got it. Done. I fully understand the plot of this story.
So next one after that, Rhythm Heaven. Ta-ta.
Hey, there's a lot of rhythm gamers out there who probably really enjoy that game.
It's a good game.
Available later this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to mention Federation 4 comes out late spring.
I'm willing to give it a chance.
Like I said, my issue isn't any of the issues that anyone else has. It's just I want my 3D. I want my 2D Metroid. Damn it.
2.5. Let's go 2.5.
I want regular ass 2D. You know what I want? I want Metroid Maker. I want Super Metroid Maker. Let's have that.
Finally!
I will make my own Brainstar, my own Nerfar, my own SR236 or whatever. I will just do that. And have people try to survive the insanity of my Metroid course. There's not enough missiles to beat this. Yes, there is. You just can't miss ever.
Yeah.
Finally, for fuck's sakes. Okay, anyways, keep going.
I demand accuracy.
Yep. Okay, so Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix comes out later this year. I'm not really a fan, so I don't really care for it. Jared Ramses?
I'm excited. Go on.
Well, I was gonna say I don't play rhythm games, so it's not on my high list of things to care about.
Redbox 3DS games.
Yeah.
Now I can actually try it.
I wish we can Redbox Wii U games too, but that's not gonna happen. That's only on a few far between of them.
You gotta go to like Timbuktu to rent those games out.
Yep. Anyways, moving on with the next part of the direct is the Kirby one.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Like I said pre-show, I haven't really been excited about a Kirby game in a long time. This one isn't winning me over, but I have nothing against Kirby. I enjoy it, and I'd probably enjoy this game, actually. I just, Kirby versus Robots sounds way better than, the yarn
Robots.
You have to draw the land, that kind of stuff.
Rubits. It's Kirby versus Rubits.
Rubits. Excuse me.
I still want a custom Robo game. Just saying it out there.
Good luck with that.
Okay, I'm just gonna let this play while we talk, because I've been wanting to play something a little bit low maintenance. So let's do this automatic level while I'm.
You know what would be really cute is if you could take the Chibi Robo amiibo and put it in and unlock something in the.
I wouldn't be surprised if you can. I wouldn't be surprised if you can. You can actually get the Chibi Robo. That'd be awesome. There you go. I just made you $1 million there, Nintendo. Give me money. Gimme. Anyways,
I came first. You better share.
Yeah, fine. I'll share.
Yay!
But
I get a whole dollar. I got $1. I got $1. Hey.
Jared?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Just watching this level.
Oh, okay. It's automatic, so you don't have to like pay attention.
I know.
Those are always fun to watch.
So, anyways, Kirby comes out June 10th.
I am so fucking buying my. It's 3DS, right?
Yep.
Yep.
3DS.
Okay, I'm buying, and they did announce too. There's gonna be new amiibos as well.
Yeah, the new amiibos. The Kirby.
Waddle Dee, Waddle Dee. The Waddle Dee.
Big power up for the game.
Yeah, it's like it's Kirby.
UFO.
It's Kirby.
UFO Kirby.
What?
UFO Kirby.
Yeah,
It's Kirby on a UFO.
yeah, it's Kirby on UFO, and then it's DDD, Meta Knight, and then Waddle Dee. And it's like, I'm actually gonna buy all of these. It's like I love Kirby.
I want the Kirby.
Well, I already got the Kirby amiibo from like Smash Brothers, but I was like, I wouldn't mind buying another one.
Well, I think the new one's really cute. And we don't own the original Kirby one, so. Uh-oh. No.
Werewolves of London.
Okay, so anyways, that was it for the Nintendo Direct. We covered every basis of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it did, really. I mean,
Yep.
what I really wanted to get out of my my system was about Monster Hunter. I'm really glad that they're making Monster Hunter Generations. I'm really glad that's coming out here in the United States, and that's like they're doing all these cool things with it. I'm surprised. What did they say? When it's coming out? They said like in summer, right?
What?
Yeah, it's coming out really soon.
Yeah,
June.
yeah, summer.
Relatively,
Oh, wait, man.
relatively soon.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Kirby still.
oh no.
Yeah, I think it said did say summer. It
Yeah,
didn't have an actual
usually
date.
they release it June. Usually whenever Capcom releases a game like that, it's usually like the first week of June. So it's gonna be like June 6th or something like that. So it's like, you got my money, you got my fucking money, you got my fucking money, Nintendo, and same with you, Capcom. So it's like, I'm excited. I know you guys. Like I said, we can go back and forth on different things. I'm very happy that Monster Hunter Generations is coming out, and I expunged this in great length. Anyways, I am like I have nothing else to say.
I think Kirby was. That's the end, right, Miguel? Or is there
Yeah,
one more
Yep.
thing?
What was the last one?
That was the end of my list. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff, and basically, it felt like we got the E3 show without actually getting the E3 show.
Yep.
I liked the E3 show last year, and it's not gonna be the same without Iwata. So,
Well, Muppet Iwata.
They can
Yeah.
still have Puppet of Water though.
That'd be creepy though. It's just like you're dead. You're dead. No, I'm not gonna. It's like, you know, it's like your grandfather. It's like your
Now the
great grandfather just constantly looking over you from the great beyond.
Look, now the question is, who gets to keep that Iwata Muppet?
Actually, they did say that it was actually made by the Jim Henson Company, so they've been keeping it.
yeah, I'm assuming it's up in their creature shop, or I think in New York they have a theater where they do little Muppet shows. I'm sure it's in a lucite case as the Iwata Muppet.
It's
Yeah.
Yep.
second quarter, third quarter 2016.
Yeah, I just read that second quarter, so it's like. But I wonder if they're gonna.
Summer fallish. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
expect it around August. If they're giving that time, I'd say August, September.
But I wonder if they're gonna coincide this with another release in Japan. Because that's what they tend to do. It's like usually when they announce something like this, it means that they're gonna be like Monster Hunter X Ultimate in Japan or Monster Hunter XG or something like that. I'm like, I think we're gonna
Didn't
get
they
extra.
announce something like that in the Japanese Direct though?
I don't think so. No. Well, let me see.
Hello, I'm Bob.
Anyways, we're not focusing on the Nintendo Direct in Japan because we're not Japanese based. We're America based, North
Yeah.
America based. So we
Even though I
cover
do tend to talk about import gaming on my news.
Please sponsor us. Please sponsor us. Any imports gaming sites. We need money.
Really?
I would review the hell out of any import games I could get my hand on. Hell, like, I'm gonna probably start doing that for old Mega Drive and Famicom imports that I know how to play. Things that would be in the "you can play this" category for those who remember that old show.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sad again.
I'm sorry.
Bye.
Yeah. Anyways, on a happier note, hey, I like a lot of people said that they were disappointed with this Nintendo Direct. To be honest, I was actually really happy with it. I'm actually really happy with a lot of stuff. I was not expecting any kind of like megatons or anything like that, but I'm also really happy that I'm really happy with what they're trying to do so far with what they got. There's kind of weird things in there, like the new Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei game. I might buy it out of curiosity. I don't know how I feel just yet, but
I don't know. Idols summoning Fire Emblem characters to fight demons.
it's like
That sounds like...
I'll look. Here's the thing. I'll do it, but you gotta sit with me and suffer with me.
Oh no! See, I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it's going to be like terribly awesome. This is something I wish was actually an anime, because this would be so much fun. Just crack open a couple of drinks and just watch idols summon Fire Emblem characters.
Well, there you go.
I would have so much fun just watching that and making jokes. So I'm kind of in for the game based on cheese factor. That game could actually be a lot of fun.
All right, Miguel.
Hopefully, it's not as bad as some of the early reviews are saying.
Miguel.
Oh, what, huh? What are we talking about?
We're still talking about the Direct. Your final thoughts.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE. Or
Whatever.
I became the game
My thoughts.
Fire Emblem.
Okay, so my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct. Meh. It didn't really peak much. I watched it, and it
Is
really
that
didn't.
RPG one?
Yeah. Sharp FE. I watched it, the Direct. I was like, meh, whatever. The only thing that got me piped up was like, ooh, Gunvolt 2. That came out of left field for me.
Well, it was because that had been announced at like PAX or something recently.
Yeah.
But it was close
I
to
didn't look
behind
at
closed doors
PAX
kind of
stuff,
thing.
so I didn't even know. So that's why I was like, ooh.
This is the first time we actually got to see actual footage of the game and hear a bit more about the story and the world. And I'll say this: there was a lot of information. It was kind of the dry Nintendo Direct that we normally get. If anyone was expecting the E3, Muppets and stuff, not happening.
Not
At least not
E3.
not
E3 definitely will see the Muppets.
Or whatever the new gimmick is that they do this year. Every year it's some sort of silly gimmick, and I love it. But this was them doling out information. It was a lot of information, and I don't know what people were expecting them. Yes, a lot of this was stuff we already kind of knew about, but there was enough things and showing, hey, here we made progress on Star Fox Zero. Here's new Kirby. Hey, we're actually are going to bring over that Fire Emblem crossover game. Hey, we're going to, here's like we're consolidating our news for Pokken. We're consolidating our news for one or two other games they had on there that were previously announced. So in terms of information, I don't think people can complain about the amount of information. Showmanship was a little lacking, but information I thought was good.
Yep. And also I want to say too is, why did I expect a couple of things like Zelda Wii U and stuff? But then again, they're not gonna save their big blockbuster. They're gonna save their big blockbuster announcements until E3.
Yeah. But in the meantime, at least we know we can pick up Mario and Sonic at Rio Olympics.
Yeah.
Yay!
Wait, do we have a date for Overwatch?
For what?
Do we have a date for Overwatch?
Overwatch? What are you talking about?
The new game by Blizzard.
This is a Nintendo Direct stream, not a Overwatch.
Oh no, because I just saw something on newsfeed that they actually have a date now for the game. I'm like, breaking news.
Oh, well,
Overwatch.
Okay, that was like a non sequitur. That would be like me talking about the next Zero Escape game, and being like, "Have they ever released it for the next Zero Escape?"
Well, the reason why I ask is like just to make sure like this information is not like new, like not like I'm just regurgitating stuff that you already talked about. But they did like this is breaking news. Overwatch comes out on May 24th with an early access coming out on May 3rd.
All right.
Ramsey,
Anyways, go on.
Ramses, level code. Get ready. I want you to play it.
No.
I didn't make it. Just put it in.
Trust him. He has some fun ones in there, and this will be our closer since we're done with what we actually set out to do.
Okay,
We'll have you do one
fine.
last silly level, and we can move on from there.
All right, fine. Because I wanted to
Call
eat
it a
some
night, and I can go back to doing what I was supposed to be doing today.
sleeping.
Napping?
Nap.
Ready?
Hold on. Okay.
Alright. 1.5 AC.
Definitely, everyone's touching me out.
1.5 AC.
0.0.0.0.0.
Mm-hmm.
1E3. B0. 9F.
Okay, can you repeat the last four again?
B09F.
The last eight. I mean.
01E3.
E3.
B09F.
The Joy of Mario Making by Bob Ross. Okay.
Wait, what?
You
Okay,
heard me.
let this thing. I need to see this now.
The Joy of Mario Making by Bob Ross.
Where's our son?
Playing.
I see. Here, no.
I love you.
I like how someone made a Bob Ross account. I thought this was gonna be like an auto level where it's gonna be like just a little bunch of like trees and stuff, and instead it's just the heck.
I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I know what I'm supposed to do here.
Good, because I don't.
I'm supposed to use the cheap to get up there. You get the P switch. Am I onto here?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Yeah, you had to ask Bob Ross about that one.
Yeah.
God damn it! Do we have to grave rob again? Fuck me, man.
It'd be great if all you had to do was actually go down that pipe because it was next to the secret bush.
Where did you find this level first and foremost?
I kind of did my YouTube digging for Mario Maker games from hell.
You
I thought you were
asshole!
like a level, like they had that Amiibo parody level, you know, and no, it's just let's put in the hardest possible level in the game. And someone has clearly beaten this because otherwise it couldn't be on here. I get the feeling that there's like a pattern to this. Like if you know the pattern and when to jump, you'll be perfectly fine.
Did Ross from Game Grumps make this level?
Probably. I don't know.
Because he's notorious for making fucked up levels.
You know what, Ramses? You know what we should do? We should have Ramses plays Miguel's Mario Maker levels. And I should make you Mario Maker stages.
No!
Upload them and have you play them.
No! I veto this idea so much.
I think so.
This is why
Let's
you
say,
Derek, this is why you wish I had a Wii U, because if I had Mario Maker, all my levels would be really simple and easy, but they'd be funny because it'd be like words spelled out with coins, or it'd be like,
Jared,
you know,
what say you of the what say you of what I proposed to Ramses?
it doesn't matter to me because I'm not the one playing it. So yeah, go for it.
I'll only
If
do
it
it.
doesn't hurt me, I'm fine with it. If
I'll
it hurts
only
me,
do
then,
it.
then it bothers me.
I'll only do it. I'll only do it. I'll only do it if we get enough people watching us.
Well, Ramses, we need to build the base. That means that we got to do it, even though we have only one viewer. Because
Right
then they'll go and tell their friends, "Oh, you got to watch this streamer that plays Mario Maker levels. He just rages all the time because his partner makes these horribly difficult levels for him."
See, this would work better if, like, I was also making levels, and then we could make it like a flip a coin, and he either has to play one of mine, which would be really easy and funny, or one of yours, which would just destroy his mind. And then there's that risk involved, you know? Or if we had the list of our things on like a wheel that we could spin, or he has to roll a d6 or something. It's like, and 4. 4 is Miguel's level entitled Ramsey's Gonna Die.
Ramsey's
I
gonna.
rolled a 3,
What?
man. That's my level. Called Silly
Ramses
Bounce
is
Ball.
gonna die part Dukes.
What happened to the first one?
It's a sequel. Sequels make way more money.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, you people.
And then we record the trilogy. Ramses is gonna die part 3. The revenge of the death of the revenge of Ramses.
Versus my levels, which would be called like OMG Boot. And you're just gonna play a level in the Mario Boot. I love the Mario Boot. If I was gonna do a Mario cosplay, I'd cosplay as Mario Boot. And then I don't know how I could get around a con in a giant boot, but I would figure it out. I know there's a proper name for the Mario Boot, but I don't know what it is. So I used to know. If you went to like 10-year-old Jared, he'd be all like, "It's called such and such shoe." Like, thanks, 10-year-old Jared.
Hey. I can't remember what my ID is off the top of my head.
You can look him up. There's a little app for it. Probably look it up.
Well, I mean, I can just also go on to the Wii U.
That's true.
But
I have
that's
a feeling your levels are much more.
Ramses, remember, you can spin jump on top of the thwomps.
Oh, that's probably how you get up to get the P. Of course, it requires getting them to drop first.
Yeah, but it's fucking. I'm using the fucking Game Gear here. The fucking Game Gear. Give me about a minute here while I try to adjust with the Game Gear.
Night.
I need to get this one to go to bed.
Yeah, because I want to be doing a Skull Lost Revenge run. I'm trying to get that flawless raider trophy.
For a while, honestly, we can call this.
So anyways, I am going to be starting to set up because I'm going to be doing a Prison of Elders run on Destiny, which I will probably be streaming after this.
All right.
Ramses, do you have me on Nintendo friends list?
Hold on.
Oh, I see.
As we're talking friends list, I need to eventually just get everyone friended on my DS and stuff like that, since I never did that. Not right now. But I mean, in general, I want to do like a friend code.
Fuck you, Bob
Our
Ross.
secret stage group.
Fuck you, Bob Ross.
I was expecting this to be a cute, fun level, and instead it is just badness.
And it's beatable because it's uploaded.
Yeah, that's the scariest part of this, actually.
Your level, Miguel.
Yep. That's the thing. These are insanely difficult levels, but it's beatable because it's uploaded.
Well, like I said, I bet there's a trick to it, and once you know what the trick is, you can get through this. But I think most people, the trial and error required to figure out the trick.
I have an idea what I'm supposed to do. I already.
Aw.
Miguel gave me a hint, and I just saw I saw what I'm supposed to do.
So many, like just a bunch of giant Bowsers up there.
By the way, you shouldn't hit the P switch. You should let the Bowser fall off the edge, like it did that first time you headed through.
Yeah.
Bowser just forward and they fall, so you just gotta let them fall and die.
Yeah, clear you some breathing room.
Also, by the way, Ramses, just to let you know too, because I watched the making of this one. There's a cape feather in the question block if you can ever get to it.
If I could ever get to it, that's the key thing here. If I could ever. Okay.
Again, like I said, there's a rhythm to this. Once you know the rhythm, this becomes a lot easier. But it's crazy just when you die and just seeing the X's all over the screen. It's just, people found a lot of ways to die here.
Yep.
A million ways to die in Mario Maker.
Oh, you didn't get killed by Lakido that time, but you still died.
How am I fucking...
Oh my gosh, that'd be kind of a cool thing. I can't believe I haven't seen it at a con. A Lakido costume, where you can walk around with a giant cloud and You know, you could hold up the starting lights for Mario Kart if you want. You could have a little spiky ball plush if you want. You know,
Or a
some
camera.
options there.
Oh yeah, camera.
Camera, yeah. Surprised more people haven't done that. I think it's kind of cool. So you know what kind of levels I try to make? I try to make the automatic levels. I think I had fun with that, of making like the most, maybe not the most wacky ones, but you know what this game needs? The Donkey Kong Country cannons. And I would make an automatic level completely out of Donkey Kong Country cannons. Little cannon barrels where you go. Those are always my favorite parts of those stages, where you get the ones where you get like 4 auto ones in a row, so just boom, 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 boom. Like launches you to a different part of the stage. I just dug that. Yeah, we're getting way distracted. I'm talking about Donkey Kong Country levels I liked.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got an idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I got an idea. Fucking Jeeps! Fucking...
It'd be great, because we're talking about news about this one. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's sections of this are the Nintendo Direct talk. Other sections of this are just us
Ramsey's just
making
sticking around.
Mario Maker commentary.
It's just Ramsey just sticking around Ramsey's. Messing with Ramsey's.
I don't know. I like the idea of Ramsey's playing games that are absurdly hard just for like Ramsey's rage.
But I hate that.
There's other games that are absurdly hard that you like though, like Demon Souls, where like we could totally rock some Demon Souls.
I wouldn't mind
Or
that.
Dark Souls, or whichever one you want.
I wouldn't mind that, but it's just like... Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm sorry, Ramsey, that I subjected you to this pain.
I think I know what I would do. I think I'd make every one of my levels named after different rock songs I like. Or rock songs that work for like theming to the level.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
Oh, that was like the furthest you ever got.
Come on, Ramses, get that get the feather. Get the cape feather. Come on, I told you where it's at.
Yeah, but I'm being pelleted by by Magic Koopas, for God's sakes.
So the various Hammer Brother incarnations, because those are the Fire Brothers, those are the Sledge Brothers. There are no Magic Koopas here. And then they have the little hidden guy ones, Wrencher guy.
Well, I just realized something. The Lucky Loos actually throw fire at you.
Yeah, they're not throwing spikies.
No, they're throwing fire. They're throwing Hadokens at you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just realized that. I'm like, wait a minute. You fucking assholes. Fucking Hadoken me.
He's not using his camera. He's not using his lights. He is using the "you're gonna die" mode.
Yeah, look, he's about to throw a fireball.
See, the difference between you and me, Ramsey, is after death number 20, I'd be like, you know what? I don't like this level. That's literally what I say.
No, but the other thing, I can't say anything because you guys are gonna guilt me into actually continue playing this stupid thing.
I don't care. I'm at the point now where I'm like, oh, we're technically done with this show. I could use the restroom and take a nap.
I need to eat.
Ramses, get out and play an automatic stage.
No, I'm done. I'm done. You can set up and play me. You can set up and just start playing Destiny after this. I'm gonna go. I want to fucking eat. That's why. I hear that some food's already cold for like 2 hours now.
Yeah, we all have real life stuff to do. Ish. I mean, at 10:20 at night, real life stuff.
All right then. So Jared, how about signing us off?
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed our show. I know we meandered quite a bit, but that's what happens with these stream things. We get distracted. Anyhow, I'm Jared for Ramses and Miguel saying game over and winners don't use drugs.
And it's a secret to everyone.